Amazon EBS provides volume types that differ in performance and price so you can tailor storage performance and cost to the needs of your applications. These types of volumes fall into two main categories: SSD-backed storage and hard disk-backed storage, that is, spinning platter storage. Let's first look at information about SSD-backed storage. In this type of volumes, we have general-purpose SSD volumes and SSD volumes with provisioned IOPS. In general-purpose SSD volumes, we have the GP3 and GP2 types. These volumes balance price and performance for a wide variety of transactional workloads. They are ideal for use cases such as brute volumes, medium-sized single-instance databases, and development and test environments. For example, you could use a GP3 or GP2 volume for a web server where you need balanced performance at a lower cost. As for SSD volumes with provisioned IOPS, we have IO2 Block Express, IO2, and IO1. Basically, these volumes are designed for IO-intensive workloads that require low latency. Now, IO is short for input-output. In the context of computing, input refers to the data that is sent to a system, while output refers to the data that the system produces. In the case of Amazon EBS volumes, it refers to the read and write operations that are performed on the storage volume. These, then, are ideal for business-critical applications, such as SAP HANA, Oracle, Microsoft SQL Server, IBM DB, etc. For example, you could use an IO2 volume for a database that requires a high number of I/O operations per second. And one very important thing here is that if you want to take advantage of the Amazon EBS multi-attach feature, you should use only SSD volumes with provisioned IOPS. General-purpose ones do not have this feature supported. And finally, we have the hard disk drive volumes. Here we come across performance-optimized hard disk drive volumes and cold hard disk drive volumes. As for performance-optimized hard disk drive volumes, ST1, basically these volumes provide low-cost magnetic storage that defines performance in terms of throughput rather than IOPS. They are a good choice for large, sequential workloads that are accessed frequently, such as data warehouses and log processing. For example, you might use the ST1 volume for a backup system. In this case, you would need high performance to transfer large amounts of data at a time, but you would not necessarily need a high number of IOPS. And as for cold hard disk volumes, SC1, these volumes provide low-cost magnetic storage that also defines performance in terms of throughput rather than IOPS, but with a lower throughput limit than ST1 volumes. They are a good choice for large, sequential workloads that are accessed infrequently. For example, you could use SC1 volume for a file server where data is accessed infrequently, but you need low-cost storage. In short, if you need high performance to transfer large amounts of data at a time, choose ST1. If you need a cost-effective option for storing data that is accessed infrequently, choose SC1. So, these are the Amazon EBS volume types.